I think it's coming successful because we are moving ahead. And it's not an easy task because from military point of view, we don't have superiority in the air, unfortunately. We don't have more troops. It's also obvious. So what we have a higher moral of our troops, and that gives us a possibility to move ahead. I completely agree with the former Secretary General Rasmussen. Unfortunately, and it's very frustrating, that weaponry delivery is so incremental and slow, and it really makes our positions weaker, and we gave time to Russians to fortify, to entrench what they did. And now it's not an easy task, but we will do our best, and I see the hope, because we are moving ahead, and we are already near the main Russian line, defense line.
Do you think expectations for the counteroffensive just got ahead of themselves, given the gains that were made in the counteroffensive later last year as well? Are aspirations not being matched by the reality on the ground?
We will see. It's too early to say because it's in early stages of counteroffensive. We will need several weeks more to give some analysis, real analysis. But yes, last year Ukraine shone like a, lightning effect. Russians were just running away. This time Russians are not running away. They are fighting, but we are moving ahead. So we will see what will be the result. In any way, if we want to have a better result, just more weaponry we need. That's so easy. And just not about F-16, because it will take months before they will arrive, but such things as ATACMS, is the long-range missiles to United States HIMARSs, which we can use just immediately because we have crew, we have launchers, and still we are rejected in this. We are very thankful to the United Kingdom because the UK shows leadership. UK was the first country to give us modern battle tanks. UK was the first country to give us first long-range missiles, Storm Shadow, and Storm Shadow makes difference on the battlefield. If we will receive more weaponry, then we can finish this war quickly. It's so frustrating because a year ago there was a moment when Russians were retreating from Kiev, but we didn't have with what to purchase them. Then we received howitzers, HIMARSs. The next moment was when our counteroffensive last year, which was extremely successful, but we didn't have tanks to purchase them. And all the time we're coming after Putin. That's the problem.
Has the counteroffensive been too slow? I mean, 200,000 Russian troops have time to entrench their positions. Reports about landmines on the ground too. How difficult is it to navigate this, given they've had time to prepare?
It's really difficult, but if to take the results, during these 2 weeks, Ukraine liberated near 50 square miles of territory, which is more than Russians took from the January 1st of this year. So we liberated in 2 weeks more than Russians did almost in half a year. So that shows that we can do this. But again, many depends on weaponry, delivery, supply, and the speed of the supply.